This is Shindo. The bank stocks in Europe are crashing. Next will be the USA. Trading suspended in Barclays as RBS as European banks shares crash. Trading in bank shares were temporarily suspended on multiple occasions today, this was yesterday, as the value of European lenders tumbled in response to the vote to leave the EU. Financial gains, Barclays and Royal Bank of Scotland both fell more than 18% by lunchtime, as markets increasingly turned on stocks perceived to be most at risk for prolonged uncertainty over the UK's relationship with Europe. The fall was so steep that the two FTSE 100 listed lenders, it triggered a circuit breaker on the London Stock Exchange, which automatically brings trading to a 5-minute halt if a stock falls by more than 8% from its opening price. Barclays was halted for 5 minutes this morning while buying and selling in RBS was suspended on two separate occasions as shares tanked by more than 22%. In Europe, share prices in Deutsche Bank and Credit Suisse fell at their lowest ever level. Both UK banks are currently trading at their lowest level since the financial crash. Barclays is currently down 18% on Friday's close at 126p, while RBS is down 22%. The fall follows sharp losses of around 20% for both banks during trading on Friday. Deutsche Bank, which has come under sustained pressure in the negative interest rate environment, crashed to £12.40 as a share, down 7% on the day. Before the financial crisis, a share in the German lender topped 117 euros. Credit Suisse fell more than 8%, SFR 10.33, its lowest level ever. Before its referendum, it was traded more than SFR 13. Other London-listed stocks to suffer the fate of having traded halted were FTSE 100 house builders Taylor Wimpey, Barclay Group, and Pessimon insurers Legal & General, FTSE 250 Challenger Bank Virgin Money. On Friday, with markets reeling from the UK decision to break away from the EU, the FTSE 100 suffered its worst open since the financial crisis before recovering to stand at 3.2% down for the day. This morning, the blue chip index was off by 1.2%. However, the flight from risky assets pushed government bond yields even further into record low territory. A 100-year bond from the UK government crashed below 1% today, standing at 0.95% by mid-morning, an unprecedented fall of 0.13 percentage point, or 13 basis points in one day. I have found out that we have about $1.2 trillion that are actually circulating out there. $1.2 trillion. Yet in our bank accounts in this country, we have about $11 trillion on the books. This is unsustainable. Realize that the European banks crashing is going to cause a domino effect. I noticed this morning that Dow futures are up to regain the losses from yesterday. This is a dead cat bounce at best. At best. This economy, the world economy, has been unsustainable for some time. What happened in England was only a catalyst. No, excuse me, it wasn't the catalyst. Except for maybe a catalyst to wake you up. My suggestion to you people out there who act as though this is not serious, that you have nothing to worry about, pull your head out of your ass. Hilarious.